Nice. I was not doing that deliberately. I said I would do it. But that was still an accident. That was not meant to happen. I cannot get that strat anymore. You can collect them instantly. I just can't seem to find the right spot anymore. I need to ask Matthew to do some research on why the conveyor belt sometimes stops. And my guess is it's random. Like most things are in this game, also nice. Like there are way more random elements in this game than we thought. Like the mage fight, for example. Like Matthew confirmed last night that it's actually RNG. Yet another pretty slow beginning, unfortunately. Really. Dude, World 1 is the hardest part of the game. Not really. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay. We're doing it the extra slow way then. Yeah, so this level was bad and now it's very bad. Let's just hope I'm gonna void out again, that would be really funny. If it happens in 1-4, not if it happens in like 4-1 or something. That would be really annoying. Yeah, sorry. Be nice game, give me the graffito game or something, don't give me this one. Alright. Not what you want. Still better than the nail game, I'm pretty sure. Come on. I'm not playing too hot right now. I did a warm-up IL of World 4 before runs. And that was okay. I lost 30 seconds on one split because I wasn't looking at my screen for a while. I was being a little bit careful there because that's why I lost the last run. Oh wow, the split is terrible. I mean, I already knew that. And now I'm actually looking at the timer and I just realized that this run is actually atrocious. Nope. This is unbelievably bad. I'm not sure if it's sub 8 actually. It's probably sub 8, maybe not. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's sub 8, but it's really bad. That sucks. Alright, so Doof has to be nice. That's also really bad. Okay. The skateboard time has to be Pog again. that's a pretty pog time. Still gold at that. The repowers slow, I think. Also, I ran into one oil patch. Please jump when I press the A button, okay? Before I started the stream, I watched a random Phineas and Ferb clip montage that YouTube recommended to me. And I knew that Phineas' voice was different in the first couple of episodes, especially in Roller Coaster. But holy shit, it was so different. Like, it doesn't even sound like my boy at all. Come on. I was just thinking about that because the doof laugh doesn't sound like him. Alright, pretty bad. Whatever. Getting 106 with an early game like this is a little bit difficult. But I'm gonna try. I mean, I'll be happy with the 107, of course. But a 106 would be nice. Hey, Luke. What's up? I thought you were busy with homework. Oh, so you don't have to jump there. I'm not quite sure about the runs today. They haven't been so hot. But this is only like the second attempt of the day. But yeah, my world one was terrible. I got a gold skateboard though. The race was 127, which is pretty nice. Come on, dude. I forgot I don't have the upgraded jetpack yet. That job is still scary. I lost a run to that the other day. Like 1 or 2 weeks ago. You can probably skip this one, right? With the drill clip. Like you said, it was probably possible to skip a few hoops in World 2 as well. When you posted that one World 3 clip, but I actually haven't had a look at your record yet. So I don't know if you changed something in World 2. Actually, I had a look at the minecart race. I wanted to know if you got the clips. If my setup was working. Wait, I forgot to say, it's possible to... Yeah, I know. But it's really fucking difficult. I tried to do it and I could not get it to work. And I feel like if you fail the attempt like once or something, it's probably not even gonna save any time. Like, it feels like you need a frame perfect double jump or something. Yeah, you can skip the tire in 2-3 as well as the rest of the tires. Yeah, I was constantly thinking that even like weeks ago. I'm not gonna go for it today because I've never tried that. But that's something to consider for next time. Actually, I think I'm gonna go for it. See if we can do some improvisation today. By the way, Matthew, I meant to ask you, can you check what causes the conveyor belt to stop sometimes in the mini game where you have to destroy those certain pieces on the conveyor belt? Because I feel like it's random. I just want confirmation for that. We're gonna go for pump skip when like 102 is on the table. Maybe not. I don't think I would ever want to go for 102 with current strats. Like 103 sounds like pain. It's when a baby head or gnome falls off the edge. What? Now I was looking at chat. You have to tap them out. What? Speaking of, I've never seen those. Only like 2 weeks ago I noticed those cannons that shoot those red balls. I remember them from the episode, Gaming This System. But I've never noticed them here since I started doing runs. Probably did when I was a child. I had a look at the old record the other day, and I realized that you can just jump down here. I always used to do that little bit of platforming, but you can just do that. So you can probably skip this one. I like... Yeah, most likely. Alright, I'm gonna look into that very soon. And then do that the next time I'm doing attempts. I meant to just hop onto that ledge, but I jumped too early. Nope. Let's see if we can wing this one correctly. Alright. I always feel like I do the same thing there every single time, but very rarely I don't get that. I also don't know what the visual cue is for that clip. Probably did way too many drills. I think this was a pretty good split. It was definitely gold paste going into, well, 2-4 I think. Yeah, this is a gold. Pretty big one, honestly. Alright. Sum of best is still not better than record. Okay, for this one you have to mash. On the underwater section, you can just hold A. But here, you have to mash. Or like, press A to shoot. You don't have to mash necessarily. But I just like to mash when nothing's happening. But maybe I should use this to actually relax my hands. Because my hand pain and like arm pain's been pretty bad today. I was working on some cartoons earlier today, but I had to stop. But it usually happens when I draw for a couple of hours. I can play video games just fine, but playing this game for a while also hurts my hands. But that's like because of the 3DS. And also the way I'm holding the 3DS on the table. Alright. My high score here is 54,000. I think that one's pretty solid. .3DS always cramps my hands. Yeah, like what happens is that eventually I'm not even able to move my thumb. Like I can hold it in place, and also I can still hold directions on the D-pad, of course, but if I want to move it like this, that's like impossible. Also, I have to hold my right arm a bit awkwardly, like around my iPad. My left arm is fine. But yeah, on the other hand, of course, using the D-pad hurts my left thumb, so not really. This is not high score pace. This is going to be 53,500. smashing is not good. That one actually hurt it. That's not how you're supposed to mash. Alright, I always forget about the Mitch fight. Every single time after the space section I wanna play World 3, I always forget about this level. Also, I haven't learned how to do the wall boost yet. But I think someone said it only saves time in the 3rd phase. And it's probably pretty insignificant. I think I had a look at the world record splits and you lost like 15 here, even with the strat. So yeah, I'm really not gonna care about that one now. Also nice RNG timer, 18 seconds. Like it was 20 when this phase started. Be nice. Nope. Alright, so bad timer and bad RNG on what terminals activate. Good that I have downtime here so that I can move my splits, because right now I wasn't able to fully see my chat, because they were covered by chat was covered by my splits. Now the setup is still not good. I need to move that around on the loading screen. Yeah, so this Mitch is pretty shitty. I think Mitch was fine in my PB, I don't remember. Maybe it was bad. Doing that. Snipe that. I was banking on that hitting, but I'm never lucky. Alright, I hope this still counts, even though I accidentally turned the volume off. I apparently lost the time just because of the RNG, which sucked. Yeah, this time loss was also pretty bad. Also, I split a tad bit early, but who cares? If I gold this by 3 minutes, it's not going to be accurate. Alright. World 3 was terrible in my PB, that's the biggest time loss. And also the last time I played this, it still wasn't very good. Like, there were no major mistakes, but a lot of tiny mistakes and bad RNG. Which meant I still lost like 40 seconds, 50 seconds, something. Like, it's mistakes like that. Not hitting upright correctly. Do that a couple of times, and that's a bunch of time lost. Okay, I was actually a little bit worried about that one because I messed that up quite a bit recently by accidentally clipping back and bounce a lot, which never happened before. Like, the thing I'm the most worried about is still that one jump in 4-1. I practiced it before starting the stream, but you never know. I can still mess it up and lose the entire run to it, which is a little bit unfortunate. haven't learned the no repair strat yet. Okay. I'm just gonna do it the old way and hope I get a good RNG, good minigame. This is good RNG. This should take like 4 seconds. Okay. In my gold, I only got this minigame. I got this one like 4 times in a row or something. And it's very fast. Or maybe I got it 3 times in a row or something. But yeah, that's a lot of repairs in World 3. There's like 2 in World 1. I'm not sure how many repairs there are in World 2 actually. And then there's 1 in World 4. But a lot of them in World 3. Currently we're at 1. Actually, I'm gonna count them. How many repairs are there in World 2, actually? Is there even 1? I think there's not a single repair in World 2. Yeah, that's not a single one that I can think of. Probably another reason why World 2 is very consistent for me. Because there's like no RNG. Well, there is one. If you miss that one jump where Candace is in 2-3. Because then, if you fall down, you're gonna have to repair that trampoline to get back up. Which is why that happening is really bad. I had that happen in one of my previous PBs. I forgot which one. Maybe the one... No, I think that happened in the 110. Don't remember. By the way, why does the route document still say that we don't know how many repairs there are if Matthew happens to know everything about the game? That's why I don't like doing that. Like, of course I don't like to take fall damage here, but sometimes when I switch to Phineas up there, I'll go back in bounds, and I don't know why. Alright, so this is repair number 3. I mean, I guess you could ask Matthew, hey Matthew, how many repairs are there in any percent? And he'll just tell you. But I guess for the route document, we don't just want to know how many repairs there are, but also how many upgrades. And that's changed over the past couple of weeks. Really? What the fuck? What? Okay. That's never happened. I don't think the route was ever at a point where having enough screws was an issue. Like, I've never ever had to worry about screws, and you always have way too many. Like, I have 74 right now. The game just throws them at you. Okay, can this drill clip be fast, please? I'm gonna do one extra. Nope, don't have to. I was gonna say I'm gonna do one more extra for safety. Alright, so watch this cool new optimization. It's 1 for Luke, 2 for me. Most of the time. Sometimes I get that in 1. That one drill clip took forever in 3-3 or 3-4. No, it was 3-3, I think. See, I can technically gold the split with the few new optimizations. But those drill clips, man, they were really fucking slow. Come on. Hey Taco, what's up? I use analog stick. Maybe that's it, but I don't really know. Oh really? I should have hovered earlier. I think I was like way too low. I don't know. That's another minor time loss that's gonna add up. Usually the way I do that now is very consistent for me. %80 of the time it's 100% consistent. Watching my favorite streamer. Wait, Volky is live? I've also noticed that how much, oh god, that would have been a really funny way to choke the run. That the amount you clip also depends on how long you hold the B button. And sometimes I don't hold it long enough, so that's something I gotta pay attention to. Really? This is also like 2 usually. Nope, this time it's 3. This time it was 2 though, okay, whatever. Yeah, so no major what the fuck? No major mistakes today, but a lot of very small ones. Really? This is also most of the time just 1. So I'm gonna have to get carried by RNG and these small new optimizations. But I'm probably gonna lose time to... Yeah, I am definitely losing time. Has Volky given up on streaming? I know he doesn't play Melee anymore because of hand pain. But he still streams Ocarina of Time every now and then, right? When's he gonna play Ocarina of Time on box? What the fuck? This trick is so easy, right? You're supposed to get this every single time. There we go. That lost time over doing the pumps. He doesn't really have the time anymore. He doesn't really have the time, right? Yes, I'm gonna save time over PB, but not much. And that's how you lose a minute. And that was with good RNG, or with decent RNG. Yeah, okay, so now 106 is dead. And I was looking at chat, so that menuing was very slow. Like, that's the trick. Like, I practiced it once when you posted the... What the hell? When you posted the clip and I got it first try. And when I tried it in a run, I didn't get it. So I used the pumps, and then I tried it again a few times in practice, and I got it every single time. So I was like, okay, that was the one time I failed it. And now I did it in a run again, and I failed it again. Like, 2 times. Which is pretty funny. Whatever. So if this PBs is going to be one of those meme PBs again, and I'm going to have to play World 4 really well, and get the clips really well. But I'm actually not worried about the clips at all anymore. What I'm worried about is that one jump in 4-1 for whatever reason. It used to be very consistent, but now it's very much hit or miss. But it's fine if the run dies to that because it's really bad. I lost a minute in World 3. Like, theoretically I'm supposed to save time over gold if I get good RNG because of the new optimizations. But everything was slow. And some things were very bad. Like, World 3 used to be my most consistent level. I used to get times around like 10:30 every single time, but not anymore, it appears. Does the shield protect you from lightning? I had a run the other day where I got hit by lightning 4 times. Alright, 134 lap, we'll take that. But yeah, I'm not attached at all. Of course, my big time save is Final Doof. Half a minute there. And I can still gold World 4 by probably like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Theoretically, I should be able to save even more time there, but I'm not Luke. So for me, it's like 20 to 30 seconds. It's not that consistent. Like, the way I got that was actually not exactly the way I wanted to get. Like, the line that I usually use as a reference was like way too far to the left, but it still worked. I didn't expect it to work that fast. I was a bit surprised there. But it's a very good thing that we found this setup, which works like... I don't want to say it works that well, but it's a very good orientation. It's definitely better than looking at the lights up there. And magic happens. Okay. I couldn't really see what I was doing. Can we get a sub 310? Doesn't look like it. Okay, 311. I'll take that. Nice. That was not a gold. I got a 313 in my gold, but the repower was terrible. A lot of times we never went for the clip because we couldn't get it at all, even after like a minute in attempts. Yeah, I remember that one marathon run, someone tried it for a while and then decided to ultimately not go for it. And then he got it in like the second lap or something. Like when I learned it, I was like, what do I do? Just drive at the wall and hope it works. And after like a minute of trying, I magically clipped through the wall. And then I realized if you kind of wiggle back and forth, it kind of works, but not really. And then Luke said, use the lights as a reference. And then I figured that that cue kind of works. But it's still not guaranteed. But it's definitely really good now compared to what we had before. Alright. Let's actually... Oh, I just realized I'm at 2 lives. Where did I take a hit? Ugh. I didn't want to get hit by that. I had a shield, but whatever. I don't care about the rock. It kind of sucks how much RNG there is in a run, like, even in this level, which is supposed to be an auto-scroller, there's still RNG at the end, and I sometimes lose like 10 seconds here to my gold, which is really unfortunate. Like, when I started doing runs, I always got the same time here. But not anymore. Oh god, I'm so scared of that bullet. Okay. He's gonna shoot the laser. Does this hurt him? Probably not, right? You gotta hit him in the middle. Oh wait, I forgot about that. I thought that was an okay screen coming up, but no. Didn't catch all of those messages. I'm busy gaming. Shooting Div is better to stay at the bottom to cover when he charges at you. I actually used to stay at the bottom, and then I watched the old record, and I saw that Luke was always at the very top of the screen. And I figured it's not too bad if he charges at you, because you have a shield and like 3 lives, optimally. Like, I've used to actually tank the hit when he shoots the laser or something. I just stood straight in the middle and kept shooting at him. But I kind of think he's invulnerable there. I'm not quite sure. So maybe there's a damage boost trap, but probably not. Alright, so that was 3. By the way, the run can die in the next minute, because I kinda suck. But let's not jinx it. Let's not call the run dying and then actually do it. One, 2, 3. Skipping the first one is free, but I kinda don't like to skip the second one, because you gotta stay out of bounds. And it's very easy to clip back inbounds. Hang on, I gotta focus. Like, this trick is very hit or miss for me. I guess they never miss, huh? I gotta say I was a little scared there. Yeah, when he does the laser, I always go slight bit to the side. Come on. I actually don't know the visual cue for that. That was probably way too many drills. But I like to play it safe there. Now, this is a trick I used to struggle with a lot. The way I do it now is 1 drill at the bottom, then go up, and then drill up here. Because for whatever reason, drill clips are like 500 times easier for me when I do them when Ferb is facing away from the camera. I don't know why. I could have just walked in there. This is pretty nice. About as good as it gets. What was the chance of the game being done when you started again? Like 1 in 500 or something? I don't remember. By the way, I can still lose the run to the fishing rod skip. I did one IL of World 4 before I went live and I got it. But it looked very sketch in that. I was so sure I didn't make it. Like sometimes when I'm pretty sure I got it, I don't get it. But sometimes when it's incredibly sketch, I get it. So let's see what happens. Alright, so this is like the most difficult thing that's left in the run. I'm not sure if I'm back in bounds. Let's do the setup, which is about here. Also, I figured that you can take control of Ferb as soon as the camera goes back to him. That might have failed. I'm not quite sure. Hey Chiron, what's up? I think I got it. Yeah, I definitely got it. Okay, that trick is really scary. If I was like a few pixels off there, I would have lost 35 seconds. How is the Genshin Impact, Kai? Come on. By the way, has Monkey gotten any runs? I was watching his BRB screen, but I stopped watching because I went live myself. Nope. This is another drill clip that's gotten pretty inconsistent for me. Waifulicious, oh god. Hope it wasn't gotcha-licious. That used to be the second most difficult trick in the game for me. I used to struggle with that one for hours. Yeah, when I stopped watching, he said he would only try for like 45 minutes to an hour or something. I liked how he was waiting for you to get record and then he immediately went live like 2 minutes later. Come on. By the way, why can you sometimes not move the crate? Like, I've had it happen that I hold down on my D-pad and the inputs show that I hold down, but nothing happens. And then I gotta cancel out or something and like move Ferb somewhere else, and then maybe I can move it into some direction, but some random directions will still not work. I'm kind of afraid that's gonna happen in a run one day, because that's really annoying. And that loses a bunch of time. Come on. Gotta learn some new strats so I can get a 103. Yeah, I was looking at the strats that you posted. There was another strat in Sand 3 that I saw Monkey try the other day. But that's probably insanely hard. Okay. If you do that ground storage a tiny bit wrong, you lose time because Phineas is gonna fly higher up in the air, which is also incredibly annoying. Okay. Let's see how fast I can get this one. It's usually like 2 for Luke. For me it's like 3 most of the time. Okay, this is how you lose time. But this is definitely... No, what the fuck? I'm very cautious with this one because you can easily void out here, and I really don't want that to happen. Okay, so that was very slow. But I prefer that over voiding out. Gonna go to bed. Good luck, gamer. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the day that Phineas and Ferb ride again is faster than Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. It's gonna happen very soon, most likely. Billy's currently at 104.44. Hello. This is another drill clip that's very inconsistent for me. I don't want to look at my splits, because I kind of know what pace I want to be at this point in the level, because I was doing IL runs. But I lost a lot of time to that drill clip, so I kind of don't want to know. Like, it's really annoying. I haven't messed up anything big, but there's been a few drill clips that kind of took forever. Yeah, this one is usually 3 for me, but sometimes it's 2, which is annoying, because when it's 2, it doesn't even save time, because I accidentally just walk to the right and fall down as Ferb, so that I can't hover and I take fall damage. Hello, will you please drill clip? This one was like 3 for me in practice, and it's 3 again. So yeah, if I want to save time over my goal, just to get faster drill clips, I guess. Okay, so the good thing is that I skipped the underwater split, so I don't even know what my pace is right now. Alright, so these are the bubbles that you can skip. There are like 2 bubbles in the beginning of 442 that you cannot skip. And like every time I'm at a set of bubbles, I need to remind myself if I can skip them or not. Now the only thing that's inconsistent that's left is the dark section. I have found a way to do that very consistently, but sometimes when I try to go out of bounds, the wall pushes me back in bounds, and that's really annoying. Alright, so the way I do it is 3 drill clips, jump onto this small platform, do a very long hover, do another very long hover, and we're through. That's how you want to do that. Okay. So this part of the level should take like 2 minutes 20. So I guess we can do the math, what the final time for the split is gonna be. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Now it's probably going to be more like 2:30 than 2:20. I jinxed it again. Those bubbles are actually evil because they're like 2D sprites. So it's always kind of scary if you're actually standing on them or not. This used to be the most difficult trick in the game for me, but now it's 100% consistent. What were you referencing when you said that's about what I do too? I don't really know when that message came up or what I was talking about then. The dark section platform? Oh yeah. Like, what used to happen was, I clipped in bounds, but then I kept running into the spikes. And that was also really annoying. And then what started happening was that the invisible wall always pushed me back in bounds, which also kind of sucked. Okay, so this is not going to be a 100. Because some of the drill clips were atrocious. I'm gonna be ahead. It's actually absurd how much time I lost to those drill clips. I'm actually not ahead, wow. kind of underestimated how long that section is. Alright. 107 is on the table. Just gotta play the ending well. Which is not guaranteed, because usually the Piranha Plant section is the worst when I play it. Like, I can't get them to group up. In my PB, the third room was very good. Like, they grouped up very quickly and the entire time. The first two rooms were very bad. I bet this is gonna be a meme PB, like a 10803 or something. I submitted my 10804 today. If this is 10803, I'm not gonna bother about submitting this, even if this is a low 108. If it's 107, I will. Like a 107.59 or something. We'll see. It kind of sucks that the last split is so inconsistent for me. I know it's RNG, but it's never that bad for anyone else. I know you lost 20 seconds in your record too, but I think you actually lost time in the Doofenshmirtz fight, but I'm not positive on that one. I didn't mean to do a trick, whatever. When I was a child, I actually labbed out all of the tricks. Or at least I tried to find all of them. I have 3 seconds of time save, or let's say 2.34. So maybe I can get that. Then I'm only like 3 seconds behind, which would be lovely. So yeah, another run that could have been 106. Where I lost the pace to World 3. Which never happened before, like probably, but World 3 was usually my strong side. And World 4 used to be the level that I choked. But I guess it's the other way around there. Alright, why am I still holding my 3DS? I can feel my left thumb starting to cramp up a little, but it's not that bad yet. But it's probably good that this is the only run I'm doing, or like the last run. I had 1 attempt before this, or maybe 2. I think this is the second attempt of the day. The first run died to World 1-4. How good was this run? Yeah, early game was terrible, and then, yeah, I forgot about that. Early game was really bad. Alright, that's the time save I need to clutch out a PB. Alright, we have 25 seconds of time save. Compared to the old record, it's like half a minute. Because my gold is like 5 seconds worse than what the old record gets. Alright, that one's dead immediately. 2 that died. 4 that died. Alright, so gonna kill that one. Gonna stand in the corner here and let's hope they all come towards me. This kind of sucks. Please come to me. This kind of reminds me of Serena 1 and Sunshine, which is not a comparison you ever want to make. Alright, will you please group up? Come to me, please. Alright, this is what you want. This is pretty good. That one's gonna die, yep. I'm gonna hope more are gonna spawn here. Think they're all dead, yes. This one's gonna die. This one's gonna die. These ones are gonna die. It's okay pace when I enter the staircase at like 2 minutes. So I still have about half a minute for this room. This room was the fastest last time. I could just mash through them and they all died. Yeah, this looks good. This is what you want. It would be nice to gold this split because my gold is still very bad, but I don't think this is gold pace. this is... No, I'm losing time. To gold, at least. So if this is... I think it might barely be 107. Like, 59 or something? I don't know. I actually don't know. Let's see if I can clutch it out. That was definitely faster than what I got in the PB. As long as I don't choke this. Sometimes, which is very rare, but sometimes I fail to hit doof because of like depth perception or because of that happening. Wow. I jinxed it. Okay, so if that lost 107, that would have been really funny. Might be 107, I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. It's 2 more hits, I think. Maybe we can get it, like barely. I don't know if it's 107. I think it is. Alright, so that's the last hit. Yes, it's 107. Nice. Alright. Yeah, this run was terrible. What the fuck? World 1 was atrocious. I lost like half a minute to gold in World 1. Skateboard was really good. Doof was terrible. Like, Doof was average. The platforming also wasn't good. I got edge guarded by a norm. World 2 was gold. Midge was really bad. Midge was terrible, actually. World 3 was atrocious. I lost a minute in World 3. Minecart was good. Underwater was okay. World 4 was good enough, but I lost a lot of time to a lot of drill clips. And I probably lost like 20 to 30. World 4 is... You repaired the very first trampoline in 4.1. Yeah, World 4... It was just the drill clips. I got the scary things very quickly, which is very good. But especially in 4.3, the drill clips were really fucking slow. And that's like a time loss you never really think about. But if you miss the drill clip once, or if the drill clip takes quite a while to get, that's a lot of time lost. So yeah, like a World 4 gold is very much on the table, because I only lost like 5 or 6 seconds to my gold here, I think. Like PB was gold, and I only lost like 5 to 6 to it. And I definitely lost a lot more than 5 to 6 seconds in that one. Like, I know my gold was not very good, and I can improve that. So yeah, time save everywhere. 106 is very realistic. Should I start streaming now so you can rate me? Yeah, I was gonna say, are you live yet? Because I'm gonna wait for the credits and then I'm gonna go live, and then I'm gonna go rate you. But yeah, these are some pretty nice splits to run against. Unfortunately, the sum of best is still worse than world record. But all I need is like a decent World 4 without those drill clips. And then sum of best is probably gonna be like 105 2x, if not 1x. And then I just gotta get a run with good RNG that has good enough execution. I think 105 should be doable then, but I'm gonna have to play really well. But it's definitely possible. Like, obviously the record lost a lot of time, so it's kinda sad that that 105 is not the easiest for me. But 106 should be free. 106 is actually free. Like, this run proves it. If I didn't mess up World 3, then this would have been 106. Also, like, no choke in World 1, this would have been like low 106. No, mid 106 rather. I'm very happy the minecart is so consistent. I'm gonna have a run on guard pace that loses half a minute to clips. I can see it coming, the clips are very consistent now. But you never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna check if Luke is live yet.